Hello, I'm Star Master Gye-Young Park. You can call me Miss Positive. Our future is no more. This is not something new. It's not something that's unheard of. The COVID-19 pandemic has arrived. The whole world's economy has come to a halt. If you don't change, you can't survive. You must indeed survive. When you greet someone, you usually say, "Are you well?" During these times, this question truly rings a bell in our hearts. I think many people miss the good old days before COVID-19 struck the world. It's not like it was years ago. We have now entered into an age of platforms. Forget about the network marketing model. An age of the online market is approaching. Many people have already mentioned during the lectures that IoT, self-driving cars, and AI will overtake the world. Many jobs which were done by humans will be no more. This is why all of us must be ready for the future. Many have said that you have to be ready with this tool called Atomy. But the COVID-19 pandemic has come. Many were confused. I'm sure all of you were too. I tried to reflect on myself as I was in a state of confusion and thought I had said so many times during lectures. I thought such an age would still be far away. I think that's why I was even more shocked when this crisis hit the world. Our world has changed upside down due to COVID-19. One change that has stood out a lot is that most people now pay more attention to hygiene. Most people now wear masks and use hand sanitizers. There has never been a time when people wash their hands so well. There's another noticeable change. Society's acceptance for the digital economy has increased. The distribution business especially has transitioned quickly from its offline to an online model. The online shopping transaction amounted to $12 billion. Meanwhile, the revenue for offline markets and stores decreased by a wide margin, devastating businesses. This means that online transactions for companies like Coupang have increased. I also read an article that even consumers in their 60s started to shop online by using digital payment systems. The article mentioned that there was a 30% increase in digital payments. A major corporation like Lotte, being led under President Dong Bin-shin, is also preparing to launch Lotte's core business, Lotte On. Lotte On will be an integrated online platform. Many e-commerce businesses first started out their businesses with a direct buying model, but now they are changing their model to an open market model. In an open market model, the platform connects the sellers and the consumers. The platform business model is no longer something new. It's not something that hasn't been heard of. The platform business model has become the core of the digital economy, and this is the part of the great change that has come along with COVID-19. There is another big change in the world. The whole world's economy has come to a halt. Silicon Valley's veteran John Chambers, who is also the CEO of Cisco Systems, predicted that the economic crisis the world is facing now is only the beginning, as if it's only the first inning of a baseball match. He predicted that 40% of the major companies will disappear. The managing director of IMF also stated that this would be the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression of the 1930s. Already half of the world's countries have applied for financial assistance to the IMF. More than 22 million people are unemployed in the U.S. It is also reported that including the potential unemployed personnel, the numbers can be as high as 5 million people. The beginning of a serious unemployment crisis has begun. However, not all companies are facing such difficulties. There are also companies that are growing in the midst of such a crisis. Most of these companies have a digital platform that has a model of sharing the profits. And one of those companies is Google. The reason why Google could evolve at such a pivotal time was due to their profit-sharing model. It is impossible to connect people without sharing profits. Without such a change in our DNA, there will be no future. Good job for looking into Atomy. You did well by choosing Atomy. I am here today to tell you about a company that has grown immensely through this hyper-connectedness while sharing its profits with others. This company is called Atomy. Atomy has grown rapidly in the past 10 years by sharing its profits through absolute product, absolute price, and its mastage strategy. Also, many of the consumers' perceptions of Atomy has become more positive, thus resulting in 6 million members worldwide. Additionally, in the end of last year, as if it was a Christmas present, Azamal was launched, which is an open market platform. Personally, I thought the launching of Azamal was a genius move. I was really impressed. Who could have imagined that COVID-19 would break out not long after Azamal was launched? Due to the pandemic, many business owners and companies are facing financial crisis. However, I am very thankful that I was not affected negatively, thanks to Atomy and Azamal. You can imagine what it would have been like for me. If I was in my previous job, teaching students, my job would have been one of the most affected jobs. I think I would have been devastated. That is why I complimented myself during this time. Great job for looking into Atomy. You chose Atomy very well. Many people said that Atomy would give me passive income. Though I had heard this whole time, I have been working hard until now, so it did not feel like I was receiving passive income. However, through this situation, I was not able to work much, even if I wanted to. However, this did not affect my income negatively, and I was very touched and glad that my income was maintained during this time. Not only my income, but Atomy's sales as a company also grew steadily during this global crisis. Plus, I'm confident enough to say that Atomy will be a company that will last for 100 years. Atomy has grown explosively during the past 10 years, and you must also discern whether the company will continue to grow like this in the future. However, I'm telling you today that I am confident that Atomy will last 100 years. The first reason for this is, as I told you just now, Atomy has absolute quality, absolute price, and mastage strategy. I told you just now, through absolute quality, absolute price, and mastage strategy, The company shared its profits with the consumers. I choose to do Atomy business because I thought that Atomy products shared its profits with many consumers. For example, Hemohim sales for a single product has been #1 for 5 years in a row in this industry. The Absolute Cell-Active skincare system has recorded #3 in sales for cosmetics. It's recording sales of $1 million a year. Atomy also has toothbrushes that sell 1 per 1 second. Atomy sells about 30 million toothbrushes a year, which has become a very popular product for the consumers. It is surprising that even with such high volume of sales, its return rate is the lowest within its industry. I started this business because I loved the products. How is my skin? Does my complexion look good on the screen? My skin actually used to not receive proper nutrition. That's because I was not interested in skincare before. But after using Atomy's cosmetic products, many people started to talk about my skin. Your skin looks good. You look a lot prettier. In the beginning, I just said to them, you must be having a good day to say that I look pretty to you. My skin? I don't think it's improved much at all. I used to say this. But after hearing so many compliments, I realized that my skin was indeed improving. As I was using Atomy's cosmetic products, especially Atomy's Evening Care 4-set system, I realized a stark difference in my skin. The texture of my skin improved. And let me show my sharp jawline to all of you. Can you see it from your rooms? I don't show it to many people. Here you go, my sharp jawline. Can you see it? Well, some people might say, wow, her jawline is indeed very sharp. Others might say, her jawline isn't even that sharp. You should consider my size first. People of my size usually have some fat here. But after using Atomy's Evening Care 4-set, many people have asked if I had surgery on my jawline. The most noticeable difference was that my jawline had become a lot sharp and slim. I heard so many compliments after using Atomy's cosmetics. Some people suspected that I did surgery. Look at how Atomy's absolute quality, absolute price, and masstige product strategy is profiting other people. When Atomy's products were introduced to consumers who had used high-end cosmetics, they said that they were able to save $2,000 to $3,000 a year on cosmetic products. If this is not sharing profit, what is? However, this world is not just all about money. The fact that Atomy's products improve the consumer's skin while helping cut their expenses means that Atomy brings profit to the consumers. This kind of profit sharing will continue in the future. That is because all of Atomy's products adhere to the absolute quality, absolute price, and masstige strategy. There's no membership fee and no entrance fee. There's no compensation for recommending others to Atomy. The second reason is the fair compensation plan. This fair and just compensation plan allows for all Atomy members who want to receive compensation to share the profit fairly. There is something that is missing in Atomy's compensation plan. There's no entrance fee, no membership fee. There is no compensation for recommending others either, because there are no such costs, anyone can freely join the business. And because there are no such fees, this gives the opportunity for everyone who joins to succeed with infinite levels and infinite accumulation of points. Once again, there are no such fees in Atomy's business. Let me tell you about some things that Atomy does have. There's a compensation ceiling in Atomy business. In order to prevent the monopoly of the higher-ranking contractors, Atomy has designed its compensation plan so that it's evenly distributed. In Atomy's fair compensation plan, not a single person can succeed in this system on their own. That doesn't mean that if you're incompetent, you can't succeed in Atomy. In Atomy's fair compensation plan, it's designed so that anyone can succeed, whether you're smart or not that smart, or whether you're old or young, it doesn't matter. I was able to see President Park's heart long after I was doing Atomy business. Anyone can indeed succeed in Atomy. After hearing President Park shout, "Anyone can succeed," I had accepted this statement in my heart long after I had joined Atomy business. Those who don't understand this system think they succeeded because of their own talents. And some think that they will not be able to succeed in Atomy because progress is so slow, or they think that they are incompetent. Such people do not understand the compensation plan either. However, if you truly understand the nature of this compensation plan, then no one can be too arrogant. At the same time, no one is too untalented to not succeed. That is because the compensation plan is designed so that everyone can succeed hand in hand. The plan is designed for everyone to share the profit. The burden in my heart was alleviated due to the compensation plan. I realized that Atomy's fair and just compensation plan was designed so that anyone could succeed through cooperation, working together hand in hand. From then on, I was able to engage in this business with much peace and gladness. Don't you see the joy all over my face? I truly feel at peace. I'm not saying that I will be lazy because of the compensation plan. This is truly the way for everyone to succeed together. This system is designed so that anyone could join and succeed as long as they have the will to do so. The third reason is Atomy's success system. The system is also designed so that everyone can profit from the business. That is because the success system is hosted by the company. All the conferences and meetings, including Success Academy, one-day seminars, regional seminars, and seminars for part-timers, and the global seminars are all managed by the United Heart System. Currently, there are no offline seminars being held. But think about it. If the system had to be developed by individual members and the leaders, then it would require a lot of energy and talent from the individual, and it would cost a lot as well. But Atomy does not manage its seminars like that. The company hosts the seminars and the company pays for them all. As long as one has the will to succeed, they can be connected to Atomy's success system. The system is designed for that purpose. I have a story of when I was about 3 years since I had joined Atomy business. I was asked to do a product lecture in Gwangju. I thought, what? Me? Why do I have to go all the way to Gwangju? I don't have a single partner in Gwangju. I had a million questions. Today, I'm very glad that the success system is operated by the company. If not, I would have had to travel all over Korea and all over the world because of my partners. Even if I had the competency to do so, I would have been physically burnt out, and I would have had to spend so much money, probably more than the compensation I had received. But Atomy doesn't have such an unreasonable system. The system is operated with the United Heart System. As soon as the COVID-19 broke out, The company moved fast for the online seminars. I was very impressed with this as well. I was worried that there would be no more seminars. What was I to do if there was no more system? I was worried because so much of the success depends on the system. However, the company acted quickly, and through the online seminar, more people were able to join via online than when the seminars were held offline. Atomy is surely a company that shares much profit and benefits to many people through its success system. This is just my personal thought. But I think even when the COVID-19 is over, I think the online seminars will be held alongside the offline seminars. That is because the online seminars will benefit many of the consumers who will not be able to come to the offline seminars. Why is company culture so important? Shouldn't the company just care about the sales? The fourth reason that Atomy's growth and success is inevitable is due to Atomy's unique culture. There are 4 types of culture in Atomy. First is the consumer-oriented culture. Atomy conducts all of its business activities while focusing on the consumers. Atomy has even acquired the Consumer Center Management certification. This is not an easy feat, but Atomy was able to acquire it. Second is the principle-driven culture of Atomy. Third is the accompanied growth culture of Atomy. Fourth is the sharing culture of Atomy. What were you thinking when you heard of these 4 cultures? Can't you feel the company's spirit? The company doesn't think it has grown and succeeded just because of the company or President Park's merits. The company truly believes in the synergy with the local community and its partnering companies. Can't you see within the company's culture the desire to give back to others? If you observe the 4 cultures, you'll be able to see that spirit. The company truly wants to share its benefits and profits. Atomy's donation to the Community Chest of Korea exceeds $20 million. The company and its employees are also actively participating. Some might think, why is company culture so important? Shouldn't the company just focus on sales? Culture can determine the success and failure of a whole nation. Due to Atomy's 4 major cultures, it is certain that it can be a 100-year company. Atomy has the goal of becoming the world's distribution hub. The 5th reason is because one can do global business in Atomy. With its Global One marketing plan, global business is now possible. With its first overseas launch to the US in 2010, Atomy today has launched to 13 different branches overseas. The number of members worldwide has exceeded 2 million people. Its sales overseas is also increasing every year. Starting with the $5 million export tower in 2011, last year, Atomy received a $100 million export tower. Also, with the launch planned in China, various online seminars have been conducted so that Atomy will continue to grow in China. The company had acted quickly once again to face the crisis. The core in Atomy's global distribution platform is the Global Sourcing Global Sales Strategy. It is also called the GSGS strategy. Atomy has the goal of becoming the world's distribution hub. It is within the deepest identity of the company to share its profits not only with the current members. The company wants to share its profits and benefit beyond Korea to all over the world. It is within Atomy's spirit to conduct a truly global business. Do you still think that Atomy is just a network marketing company? You can forget that. The world has changed. The 6th reason is because of Azamall, Atomy's open market platform. Do many people still think Atomy is a network marketing company? You can forget that now. The world has changed. There are many people who still think that Atomy is just a network marketing company. With the launch of As a Mall, Atomy can be accessed by everyone. That's because as many businesses shifted to online shopping, many consumers, including those in their 60s, are now accustomed to making online transactions. Due to As a Mall, many contractors in their 20s and 30s can now talk about Atomy business and start their own businesses. I am so grateful for this as well. I had a friend whom I told about Atomy before. Last month, I received a phone call from her. "Hey, Gye-Young, I started a business in As a Mall." I responded, "Oh, really?" My friend was always fascinated by Atomy business, but she loved the clothes industry so much. But this friend had now told me she was selling clothes in As a Mall. So I told her, "That's great. If you're not going to do Atomy business, then As a Mall is the best place for you to do your clothes business." I think she also realized when COVID-19 broke out, all of her offline stores did not do well, and that she had to transition into the online business as well. Her clothes are now being sold in As a Mall, and they are sold cheaper than market price. There are so many kinds of products sold in As a Mall. Many times, the contractors don't even know the products. This market has unlimited potential. Currently, there are about 20,000 products in As a Mall. It has the unlimited potential for 100,000, even 1 million products to be sold online. Atomy has As a Mall as its arsenal. There are many other reasons other than these 6 reasons. But I'm sure with just these 6 reasons, you can be confident that Atomy will continue to grow, and it will be a 100-year company. Currently, the world is experiencing great change due to the 4th Industrial Revolution. We are experiencing this transformation a little sooner than expected. I think that's why many are confused. Many have been caught off guard because of the current global crisis. In the midst of COVID-19, the world is facing a horrible economic crisis, unemployment, and shock to the consumers. That is why some people say, if you don't change, you won't be able to survive. Many are saying that this is a critical period, and that the only way to survive is change. Right now is the most critical time for survival. I was surfing the web a few days ago, and I read an article titled POSCO, Leading a Cooperative Culture. In the article, it mentioned that POSCO was adamant to foster cooperation between the company's divisions by having coworkers help each other, to accumulate points, and by creating a technology consultation platform to connect veteran and younger employees. The article wrote about how POSCO as a company was strengthening its cooperativeness by fostering cooperation between different divisions. Together, cooperation, fusion, sharing. Many of these words were used in the article. We are now living in an age when one's competitiveness and survival will be ensured only through teamwork and cooperation. Did you know that Atomy is a company in which such cooperation is practiced effectively? As mentioned earlier, Atomy has grown exponentially by sharing its profits and connecting with others. Atomy connects the consumers to the products. It connects the consumers to the company. It connects the consumers to the platform. And it connects the contractors to the system. Through the cooperation of the sponsors and partners, And through the sharing of information and knowledge between the sibling lines, then all of you were able to do more than survive. Through Atomy, all of you will be able to succeed. That is why if you join Atomy's business, I believe you will be able to have both wealth and value. Some people are saying an economic crisis will hit us soon. Some are saying it hasn't even started yet. The unemployment rate has never been this high, and many business owners are facing great difficulties. Though it is unfortunate that the pandemic broke out, this can be an opportunity for you. What kind of opportunity? It can be an opportunity to let others know about Atomy. With the outbreak of COVID-19 and with the economic crisis, many people will probably live with no hope. Atomy can be hope for those who are in despair. Atomy can provide a dream for others. It can be a tool for survival and success as well. Atomy will be a 100-year company. It can give hope to many people. I hope you will consider it your calling to tell others about Atomy. I hope you will live today while telling others about Atomy. This is the end of my lecture. Thank you.